We have to think of it.
We're talking about. Hold on.
We have to think of it that way too.
Understand this.
Come on.
Understand this. If you're talking about a woman, and I love this example. I love when people talk about this. There's a double standard, right? Sexual wise, a man can screw a woman and look at her just like a piece of meat. Let's just be honest and grown adults for a second. Under typical conditions, if a woman is sleeping with another man, by the time she has already opened her legs to this brother, she's already established some emotional connection. In general, obviously you got some women that just straight up hoes, but in general, if a woman is stepping out on a man, she has not only by the time she reaches a physical intimacy, she has an emotional connection to this man as well that she's cheating on her husband with. So hell no, we ain't staying. We finna slide out, and you will pay us alimony, and I'm coming for everything you got. You cheat on me.
Let me put the cherry. Just so y'all know, we have more standards than y'all.
Can I just say this part, Mr. Leko? While I agree with you, Austin, a woman who is cheated on by her husband still has an emotional response as well. So we can't just say, oh, okay, well, he cheated, but she meant nothing. But to her, that was everything. So I still don't think
there's a problem there, Chanel.
But the problem is, let
me say this. The problem is, you got to look at survival, right? Most of the time, women are custodial parents and not men. So, for example, say the man cheats and the woman cheats, and it's just all crazy, right?
Right.
The woman, most likely, for the family's sake, for everything's sake, she needs to stay, because the possibility of her getting remarried is like super low. Especially depends on, we always talk about y'all asses be fat. So that's one thing. And then two, the fact that you're whatever age at that point, it just makes more sense for you to actually stay married. And then at the same time, if you do get a divorce, you're going to be the custodial parent. So now you're going to have to raise kids mainly by yourself, and then he's going to help, but you're going to be in a household with kids by yourself. So now you're not going to be able to bring a man in. You're not going to be able to go out on dates. Your life is going to be that much harder. But if a man leaves, and I'm not saying anything is right or wrong, I'm just looking at the options and the lifestyle. If a man leaves, he ain't gonna have to deal with no damn kids. He can have chicks over his house left and right, and most likely financially he's going to be okay. He ain't gonna need your money. And then since we ask women to marry us, he can turn around and marry the chick that he was the damn screwing. So he can turn around and say, yo, I'm gonna marry you, and he can get right back married. A woman can't get married until a man chooses her. We choose women.
I tell women, give them kids to the husband. Give them to the cheating husband. Go.
Same here.
I tell women.
I say the same thing.
That's not the point.
That man will be the custodial parent.
The difference is there. That's all I'm saying.
He will be the custodial parent if that happens.
Mentally strong they're talking about.
Exactly.
No, he's not. Y'all gonna be like, I'm nothing without my children. Y'all gonna do all that dumb shit.
No, because women are mentally strong.
Yeah, but I'm not signing up for that. If you cheat, that means you putting me back outside. But that's cheating because it's not my end all. But if you did something to the point where we can't come back, I'm giving you the kids. Because what I'm not gonna do, I already know. By then, I'm 40 something. I'm already aged out. Now I have children, and now I gotta go back in the dating market. You better take these kids and let me get something in my favor, and I could start over again. I'm all for
no.
Take them
you need
kids,
to stay and sit down somewhere. No,
first of all,
this needs to be said. It's going to be a prenup.
You wouldn't take custodial
management
of your children.
Your lady
you wouldn't take custodial management of the children if she gives them to you.
Great call, Leah. Great point, Leah.
Yeah, of course. Yes, 1,000%. Because they're better off with me anyway.
Here's
the reality. Like dating is over.
So he says.
Here's the reality. Here's the reality. Men and women.
My kids are amazing. My kids are grown. I have proof that I'm a good. I ain't even gonna say good.
But a lot of men use the mentally strong trope to kind of like corner women into taking bullshit.
Exactly.
That's
exactly what it is.
Well, that was in the video. I just went along with the video. I agree with you.
So many times for this man, and
I agree with you.
Oh, she weak. She mentally weak. So just kind of like put her in a corner to just keep taking all the mental abuse. Like,
because let's be honest. If we look at black culture,
hold on, wait, y'all. First of all, here's the reality. Men and women nearly cheat at the same rates. That's first and foremost. Men and women have the same likelihood of forgiving cheating. So women don't forgive for cheating no more than men forgive for cheating.
Based on
they
what?
both have nearly. Just look it up.
What's that?
Wait, what?
Look it up. Who is more likely to? Which sex is most likely to?
I don't believe that.
I just looked it up.
Ain't no man forgiving no damn woman.
Hold on, wait. Mr. Lego, you didn't hear what I said.
Simple question.
You didn't hear what I said.
One at a time.
I said men and women are have the same likelihood of forgiving for cheating. I didn't say men forgive more. I didn't say that they forgive a lot. I said they have the same likelihood. So
just off this point, so I don't understand what you're saying. You're just making up shit.
Just look it up. I just looked it up. My bad. I just looked it up.
Just look it up. All black people.
I didn't say all.
Who's on your phone? What are you talking about?
What I'm asking for clarity.
What
are you saying that based upon the statistic you're pulling? Are you saying that somehow is that race neutral? Because in the black community, let's be real, brother. If a man cheats, a black woman is far more likely to forgive this nigga multiple times. Whereas if a black woman is the cheater, it is demonstrably proven in the black community that the man is out that motherfucker quick as shit.
Other women out here, I'm gonna just give you another one. Is you crazy?
So that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you, Mr. Sweeney. Hold on.
I'm out.
That's what I'm asking you, Sweeney. Is based upon the given data that you're saying. Is the data race neutral?
I can't go off of something that there's no data for. I can only go off of what they polled. I can't say.
But then when we say that's bullshit,
you can't say it's bullshit because we have no data to back it up.
It is BS.
No, here's my thing. I can't go off of something that we don't have no data for. So you saying why don't you disaggregate for race? What I can't do that because there's no data for that. All I can go off of,
the data you pulled up is just dumb.
No, all I can go off of is what has already been provided and proof of.
But there actually is data that can be used.
What data says?
Look at the U. Okay, so if you to determine that,
it's antiquated, Sweeney, so it don't make no difference what it says.
So the point is that you're asking me a question that I can't give you an answer to.
Well, stop talking about data.
All I can answer is when they polled men and women. I can't go off of nothing else. They just asked men and women. Men were just as likely not to forgive for cheating as women.
So it's not a real statistic, is all I'm saying, Sweeney. So stop talking about it.
Okay, let me say this. This is the wall we run into. And somebody actually said this earlier when we took a deep dive down a rabbit hole when we was talking about manosphere and red pill and what Kevin Samuels had to say. And they pretty much said, I don't know which one of y'all it was, but one of y'all said that Kevin Samuels was speaking to a specific audience. There was an audience A, B, C, and D, and it only applied to A. And this conversation in this video about mentally strong, you have a group of gentlemen that qualify to be in that audience that Kevin Samuels is speaking on. So therefore, whenever it comes to the man exercising his options, it wouldn't apply to the regular 9-to-5 guy that's meeting a woman half and half or don't have that level of provisions to be able to compensate for being able to exercise its options.